Thursday Night Live with Bill Tucci.
Behold his mighty hand.
Tucci gang, Tucci gang, Tucci gang, Tucci gang, Tucci gang, Tucci gang, Tucci gang.
Just want to manage expectations.
Weird.
This is the worst.
What's up, everybody? Teen sensation Billy Tucci here, King Billy and Queen Deborah. How are you, honey?
Thank you for making me look 20 years younger in that ridiculous ad. And
What do you mean
the king?
ridiculous ad? That ad is badass.
Who's the king? It's like, it looks like a distant relative of yours. It doesn't.
Yes, well, I am descendant of royalty.
Okay, well, but it's not you.
Yes,
like,
it is.
Oh, my husband set me up with a hottie from the Middle Ages.
It's definitely me. What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Thank you for coming back. I had a fun draw stream today with Dr. Blevins joined me.
Yes, I saw a little of that.
And we're gonna go
while I was working.
Finally got this camera working. Do I have to lower it a little bit? Let's see.
I think you should not play with it. That's what I think.
I know, but now it's like in the middle of my thing. So, all right, honey. So let's talk. It's a whole new year. This is the first time you're live with me in 2026. There you are at the office fulfillment center. What's going on over there?
So we'll show a few of the things that have come in since we last did this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm big. Look at me.
Yes.
So this is the front and this is the back. Is that in focus, hon?
Hang on a minute. Let me see. Give me a second.
So this is our silver bars. They're encased in an acrylic case. This is your first drawing of she, which really was Ran.
She was Ran then. It was Ran.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because she didn't exist, so it's definitely Ran.
Yes, but before we started publishing Ran, we just called this your first drawing of she. So
yes,
now it's double
Ran.
duty, right?
Yes, 100%.
And then this is what the back looks like, and this says, I don't know what it says. Hold on.
It says your mother.
Oh, this would be considered the artist proof. This is 0 of 99 right here.
Oh.
And here is the certificate of authenticity that comes with them.
Excellent.
And this has just a little description of what it is. And this time, they gave us little black satin bags to go with them. So I didn't have to buy red velvet bags.
Yeah, they're awesome, those guys.
Yeah.
So this stuff, so you started packing up. Finally, we got our silver bars in. And now we're...
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of them packed. I just have to start labeling.
Okay, good.
And I'm going to do some more packing while we're on the stream. And do you want to start talking or showing the metal and foil editions that we have?
Yeah, can you do that? Can you share them up? You got them. There you go. So you have to go big. So, I mean, I'm as big as I can be with you. So let everyone know. So we look at that. It's Reenie's cover. So we finally got in.
This is Reenie's Magma Foil edition, which is stupendous. I think the Magma Foil is really my favorite.
Okay.
Because every time you look at it and every time you move it, it's a different cover. It's really outstanding. And that is a wraparound. So the back is like that too.
Excellent. We got some friends here. Well, I was at Goop. Well, wait a minute here. Based art department. While Deb was out working, and you were goofing around. I wasn't goofing. I've been working all gosh darn day. Come
He
on,
does
base
goof
art
around.
department.
You don't have to tell me. I know.
Yeah, I was working. I have not been working. I only went to the gym
You
on the
goof
bike.
around even when you work, honey.
I don't goof around. Got my Ran Ash can
Yeah,
a couple of days ago. Thank you, Marcus.
I hope you're enjoying it.
Appreciate that. Joe Bernardo, what's up, buddy? Joe? Aloha, Big Bad Billy,
Aloha.
and Dynamic Deb. Dark Shadow, good to see you. Hail, Billy and Deb, and everyone. What's up, brother?
Hail.
Again, there's Marcus. Good to see you, Marcus. Tippy McKitty, good to see you. Listening in while I'm
Hello,
putting together my
sweetie.
new pellet grill. Ooh,
Ooh, cozy, warm.
yeah, warm yourself up there. And Bay Shalom, and good to see you all. And the same to you.
Shalom.
Is it to kill him? To kill him? Right? To Hillium?
To Hillim.
To Hillim.
To Hillim.
To Hillim. To hell with him. Not you.
No, to Hillim. There's no, it's not hell, it's ill. To
To
Hillim.
Hillim. Magnifoil looks, it does look awesome. You got to see these things in person. They really look terrific. Stat, what's up? Good to see you, brother.
Hey,
Listening as I
Stat.
get a project done. Excellent. Yeah, we're working away. I'm going to finish these covers tomorrow. Okay, good. You do your thing. Sorry.
Yep, I do want to stress that any of you out there that, I'm getting a reverb. Oh, it's
We
gone.
can't hear it. We can't hear it. So
okay. I want to stress that for any of you that ordered the metal editions and the foil editions too. What happened?
I'm making you big. I'm trying to switch you and
big.
I. You know, like so I could be small while you're big. To throw me in on here like on a little corner or something.
When you get them, please carefully take them out of the plastic because the plastic really does hide some of the amazing true beauty of these. I don't know, anybody out there, let me know if you're able to really appreciate how this is sparkly and shiny and reflects the light. And as we were unpacking these the other day, we had a volunteer here, I think it was Tom, right, Billy, that just took one look at them and said, wow, you can really see the value in the metal covers. And I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, they move really well at shows too, when people actually see them.
Yeah, they're just, I mean, this one's like a mirror.
What's up, Aaron? Yeah, Aaron, you can get and my mom comes when she's up here to work as well with it, and we should get your mom to start working. Give your mother something to do. Have your mother come down with you and sit and do this.
Okay, so first of all, my mother has helped me before.
Oh, she has? Because I don't really go there, guys.
No, he doesn't.
I'm not allowed there.
Look how beautiful this is.
It is very beautiful.
Look at it. Stunning. And then one that's very
There we go.
What are you doing, dude?
Trying to get this. It's all new.
Now,
it's all new StreamYard. So
I don't know if you're going to be able to see this out there in StreamYard land.
It is exceptional.
So this is the white. We call this the white ceramic metal because the stainless steel is coated with this white encasement, we'll call it, that almost looks like porcelain or ceramic. So Billy came up with the idea to call them our white ceramic editions. And for any cover that has a white background, it just makes it pop all that much more. Yeah. And in addition to the sparkle and shine that we get, and again, anyone who backed this is an HD metal edition. So what an HD metal edition is the image is 3-dimensional. And I don't know if you can hear my finger dragging across how it's raised.
Oh, it's raised, yeah.
So anything black, so all of this outline is raised. And when you look at it at the right angle, it really pops. I think it's too fine of a detail for you to see on this video or stream.
I should bring my good camera there and take photos of it.
I could probably, I can see it here, and it really makes the image look like it's coming out of the metal. It's really outstanding. So this might be my favorite. So Stan, we have a bunch of these coming to you.
Yep. Yes, for Stan Sakai. And so let me make you. Let's have us
We
both.
also got. I'm not done yet.
All right.
Now this one is damaged. I'm not gonna grab the good ones. Are all in the back. Finally, it only took 2 months, but we got our New York Comic Con editions in after much difficulty.
Yeah. Yeah. And let them all know that's the last time we're ever gonna do
Yes,
the
well,
oversized.
you're
Yeah.
talking, you know what? While I get the giant metal editions, why don't you tell them that?
Yeah, we're gonna. So for our giant metal editions, it seemed like a good idea at the time. People love it. For those that may or may not know, we publish exclusively. We print exclusively. Here, let me go in here as well. We print exclusively in the United States, and we have printed in Canada. But what is with that light? There you go. Might be a little better. But we nobody wants to make them. Those large books, the oversized books that we have are just too expensive to make. We'd have to probably charge $100 for each one to make any money off of it. That's how expensive these are, because it doesn't match any printers locally that we've found. It doesn't configure to their machines, and we did have one guy who did it, and then he didn't want to do it after that.
He did the original paper version for San Diego, and then when we came back to him with the order for the second paper edition for number 2, he's like, nope, I'm not printing anymore, especially none of those. But he just kind of in a spur of the moment decision said, I've just switched my whole business over to making boxes.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
he went from printing to packaging in a matter of a month.
yeah. And our buddy Dave is doing cartwheels and stuff for us to help us get find printers. He's a printer.
Thank God for him.
Yep, thank God for him. But we finally got them made. Sorry, guys, it's a little late. You know, I mean, you guys didn't go to New York Comic Con anyway, so. But they're beautiful. It's a real nice brag piece.
Yeah, they're outstanding, and like
Yeah.
we said, they'll never happen again. So if you were lucky enough to get on this, it's definitely will be the collectible among collectibles.
Yeah, and if you do want them, I
go
think
put
we
these
have
back.
a few still up on BillyTucci.com if you do want them. But they're gorgeous, man. I mean, it's actually the actual size of the art that I did. You know, I draw big, 11 by 17, like everyone on comic art board. It's literally comic art board size. So.
And again, what I just showed you was in the plastic bag. So once it comes out of the plastic bag, it's like somebody plugs it in. It's just electrifyingly beautiful.
Yeah.
So
and
remember, very carefully, and obviously don't drop them because they dent. But when you get them, please take them out of the bag and appreciate them for how beautiful they are, because they're really amazing.
Yep. And is that all you got to show? So we'll go.
No, that's it.
So you should
Isn't
call
that enough? So
Yeah.
we finally were able to approve the proofs on the Charleston spot foil, and they are stainless steel based art department. With much difficulty in getting the files correct. We have finally approved the files on the Charleston spot foil, which it will be hopefully getting to the jeweler shortly, and the Art to Bear spot foil. So those, I'm thinking, should be done early next week. We'll go to the jeweler, and then the jeweler will send them back to me whenever she's done. And then there's just the metal jewel edition of the hardcover, which after discussing with Billy, we decided I'm gonna actually jewel them.
Yeah, I think you should anyway.
Our jeweler has actually, has helped me do them in the past. So thankfully she's very open like that. But we were just really afraid. We actually had to end up printing them here and not there where she is. So sending all these metal books all the way out to the West Coast and then back, I was really afraid most of them were going to get dinged up and damaged. So I'm doing them. So I will be starting those this weekend, and hopefully we'll be done with them sometime middle of next week.
Excellent. Any word on the new, if you have a sketch, do you have the sketch edition? I think I have one. You have a sketch edition available? We screwed that one up by, let me find one.
Well, it was unintentional.
Yeah, it was totally well, it's all unintentional, but that's printing. You guys have to come here. Like I said, we had some friends come here this week and for the past couple of weeks, and you just explain, and any self-publisher will tell you this, and we've been doing this for 30 plus years, and it still happens. But when we sent in here's our sketch edition, right, for She Gatecrasher, we forgot to give them the cover file. The cover file was made, but it was forgotten to be included in.
It wasn't added onto the.
It wasn't added into the PDF file. So he printed all these books without a cover. So, and there's like 150 of them, right? So, she's gone. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to order a stamp. I'm going to order a Tucci Trooper stamp and put the Tucci Trooper stamp there for these. And these will be held for comic conventions. And then I'll have, like, we're going on Comic-Con the Cruise. So the Comic-Con the Cruise logo will be on it too. Another stamp. So we'll get individual stamps. So these will all be very, very limited. And it's just going to be for the conventions I'm at. Sucks, and costs a lot of money. But hopefully Dave will get these done tomorrow. You think so, Dave? You think so? You should do a sketch cheer for these, and maybe, what do you think, honey? For Ran, if we add these to Ran, it is Ran's first appearance, and we call them She Gatecrasher Virgin sketch covers, and it is literally a blank cover, and I can draw bigger on it. I could draw a lot bigger on these for when Indiegogo, because we're going to relaunch. Indiegogo is going to go in demand and open up for late pledges in a few weeks.
That might be something interesting to do on the website.
Yeah, well, we could do it on the website, and we could do it on the campaign too.
Or maybe if we do, or I should say, when we do.
Well, I want to stamp them all. I want to stamp them, so we can get a Rand Kanji stamp and put that on it. And I want to get a Tucci Trooper stamp made, kind of
like we did with the original hardcover sketchbooks.
Yes. And
where it's just the kanji. And actually, if it's a stamp, we could probably line it up and just put it in the corner, which then gives you a lot more room to draw.
Yep. And I can do that. And then I'd like to do, like, for Comic-Con the Cruise, I'd like to get, did you reach out to them to get the Comic-Con the Cruise logo yet?
I'm confused. Why don't we just take it off the website?
I don't know. I don't know if they have a high, because they're usually low res. So they'd have to send us a high res of it.
I don't have my planner with me right now, but I will make a list of all the things I need to add to my planner for it.
Yeah, and we can have that, and that'll be a first version. And when we offer, because we will offer these badass covers. Let me go big for a second, honey.
You can go big all you want, babe.
Thank you.
Go big or go home, baby.
Hello, sleeping psychopathy. How do you say that? Psychopathy?
Psychopathy, yes.
Hello, sleeping psychopathy. Good to see you. Hey, what's up? Two Paints. Good to see you. And Two Paints. I'm gonna go big on me. And so these are gonna be the covers. And now that you mentioned white, I guess for the metal edition should be white, because I got to draw a table.
I thought you were drawing the floor. The slats in the floor.
Deck. It's a deck, honey. It's a deck. It's a ship. It's a deck.
I'm sorry. Slats in the deck. You knew what I meant.
I think Debbie even fell in love on a cruise when she was on. Well, that's a story for another day.
I did not fall in love.
No, maybe she fell in lust. Anyway.
I didn't do that either. Why do you twist my words all the time?
Anyway, so here's the cover. This is the She cover. And this is the Rand cover. Let me turn this light on. Let's see if this one works. This one's better. There we go. Let's turn this light on. I tore this studio apart, getting my trying to get my camera to work. But see if this one works better now with that. Let's turn this off. Not really. Well, here's the RAN one that I'm working on. So, but I think so. I'm going to put so RAN and she will be. These will be two covers that are side by side. There'll be a couple of little, end tables. They'll be on lounge chairs. Little end tables in between them to connect the covers, and then I'll put the little deck, the deck planks behind them. But I think for the metal edition, honey, we should have Wes Hartman just add like a shadow and keep this all white, but it'll have a shadow, a cast shadow.
But you're still going to have the stuff that's going to join them.
Yeah, the tables will still be there.
Maybe.
Yeah. So we could do that. We could just separate it.
So for those in the chat, and I know you really weren't able to get a good look at it, but I happen to adore how the HD looks on the white. So should we do the metal editions HD metal or standard metal if we're putting them on the white? Now, if we did that, all their hair, all the lines of their hair that are black would be raised, all the outlines, anything that would be black would be raised. So so she's like all the quilting marks would be a little raised. Her bottoms, whatever you call them. My father would call them her trunks. God rest his soul.
Her bikini bottoms.
Her bikini bottoms.
Yeah, that'll be raised, and the choker, the hair.
Yeah, it would be really cool. So that's something to think about. So anybody in the chat who has an opinion on that would
let
be
us
great.
know. Yeah. So we want to hear. So here's the thing:
we'll throw that out to the troopers.
We got a $10 super chat from our boy, Bad Adam. God bless you. What's up, Bad Adam? Good to see you. Hey, Billy and
Hi,
Dad.
Bad Adam.
You guys streaming
Bad
tonight.
Adam, I believe I packed your last rewards tonight.
Did you?
Pretty sure. Yeah, because I think I sent him part of them, and then he has one. He's a multiple pledge. He has multiple pledges. So I think I shipped everything but one pledge that had his silver bar, and it might have been the closeout bundle.
Okay.
The Ran Ash can, the coin, and the. I don't know, Adam. Is that what I packed up for you today? I'm a little wiped. I didn't sleep last night, so I'm a little
yeah,
punchy.
tell them what you were doing. Tell them all what you were doing, that you fell asleep on the couch.
I didn't fall asleep on the couch. I didn't have the energy. When I didn't realize what time it was. So our son William leaves for work around 5:15 in the morning. So I was in the den working all night on making sure any of the packing lists that needed to be assigned a number were numbered and correct. And when I heard him leave for work, I was like, crap, I never went to bed last night. It's now 5 a.m. So I finished up what I was doing, and at around 6:15, I just closed my eyes on the couch and slept for about 2 hours. So I'm a little punchy, as I said. But it's really important to me, to make sure if you pledged for more than one thing on this campaign that have a number, that those two numbers match. If you've pledged from us before for something that was numbered and it is possible for me to match it, I try. So as I'm reviewing each packing list, I have to go through Excel records and notebooks and see, has this person ever pledged for a metal edition or anything that was numbered? And is it a number I can use again? So it takes me a little while, but I feel like it's appreciated by most of you guys that numbering is important too. I don't know.
Yeah, like we have
I'm
friends
wasting my time, let me know. But
yeah,
I don't think I am.
Yeah, like old Cap's 19, right?
Yes,
so he'll always
19. He's 19 on everything but one. And I don't think he really wants that one anyway. But if he does want it, then I will just make him one with his name.
All right.
I know, the pretty.
What's up, Arthur? Arturo. Billy. I've been meaning to contact you. I know of a pretty big promo opportunity, but the deadline for submission is in like 2 weeks. Well, send it to me, and if I can make it, we can make it. Thanks, bro. Thanks for thinking of us. So it's an embossed metal cover. Mosh Pit Matt wants to know. Cool name. Huh?
No, so it's the opposite of embossed, if that makes any sense. Sorry, I just put out a lifesaver in my mouth, so if I'm speaking a little garbled, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. So embossed is when there is an imprint into the metal. So I can kind of show you the difference, actually. Okay. Give me 1 second.
Give her a second. Here. There's our office back there. There she is. And we've been having a lot of fun with our friends who've been joining us on the weekends, on Sundays, and we get lunch and we just start working. And you guys have been awesome. If anyone's in the area and you want to come and hang out with us, and if you don't mind packing up some boxes and stuff, some Gemini mailers. Well, they're Hot Flips mailers. They're far superior to the Gemini mailers.
Yes, they are.
We have a lot of fun. And especially if any women want to come, because it's Debbie and all of us.
This is a prototype that Billy, can you make me big, please? So this was a prototype when our printer first got the machine that he does. I'm trying to see if I can make it so you can actually, I think you could see it there, how anything black here is raised above the metal. Now this is on stainless steel. This was from our 30th anniversary campaign. This is embossed. Embossed is when the metal is actually branded, imprinted. There's a press process in this, where this, which is also this, it's the actual printing that's raised, not that the metal itself that is being printed on is textured. Does that make sense?
And you must be like, Deb, how can't be? They're really cool. I think
when we start doing whatnot, that we need to do something special with this, since this is a one of one.
Yeah, I'd say so for sure.
Unless we just decide to keep it.
And we will be doing a whatnot next month. Our first whatnot next month. I want to share our campaign because Joe Bernardo had said wraparound. Was it Joe? So Joe Bernardo said regarding the my Comic-Con the cruise. Those should be a front and back cover. Joe, when I thought of this concept back in September, that was going to be the case. We did not know how well Rand was going to do. But the success of Rand is astonishing. Give it a second. It's going to pop in. Come on. There's like a delay. Here it is. Come on. Pop in. Come on. Trying to get the...
Jeez, I needed to brush my hair. Why didn't you tell me?
Well, there you go. There's a delay for some reason when we share the screen. But if you look at Rand, right now, Rand Revenge of the Warrior #1, the very first Rand graphic novel is over $126,000. That is just from this short Kickstarter campaign, which is now open for late pledges on Kickstarter. The link is in the description. And then a 22-day Indiegogo campaign back in
that
October.
We have to reopen.
Yeah, and then we're going to reopen it in a few weeks to late pledges, into in-demand mode, and we're going to have some special in-demand exclusive, some added product, opening up some really cool stuff. We just felt that there was a lot of campaigns and a lot of stuff was going on with Indiegogo back at that point. At that time, they were completely restructuring, and there was a lot of bugs in it. But it seems like they worked it all out, And we also want to give everybody a break after, after the holidays. And we appreciate what everyone's done, that they gave us on Indiegogo over $75,000 in just 22 days. So here's to you. And 3 cheers to you guys. Thank you so much. And but now we're ready to rock. When we relaunch this book, there's going to be so much cool stuff that we didn't have back in October, November. And another cool thing is that this comic right now, it's more than a quarter colored already. More than a quarter of it's colored. So hopefully by the end of the week, it'll be a third of it will be colored. And then we're going like a machine. And it is gorgeous. Starting next week, I'll start loading up on my social media and also on the updates and in my press releases, more color pages, because you guys are gonna love this book. Fred Manlow, our colorist, has really captured that 1990s feel, because the book takes place in 1993. So it's got that cool image comics type of first gen computer coloring feel to it, but it's also but with today's technology that makes, I mean, look at this, it's just beautiful, man. Go with that big old eye, that was a big deal in the 80s and the 90s to do that. Just having a lot of fun with this. We're also going to be doing a special edition. This is our newsprint edition. Our newsprint edition cover. We'll be offering a metal edition cover of this, as well as a foil, right, honey? Have we decided that yet?
I didn't think we had, but I guess we have.
Yeah, because people want it. So anyway, so Joe, this book is on par with all of our She books, Ran. So people really seem to like Ran. So ain't nobody putting Ran on a back cover, Broheen. She's got to have her own cover, because this is, she's taking off like a rocket ship, and we love you guys for it. Thank you so much for all your support and for making this book the super success that it is. And we can't wait for you to read it. We're gonna.
So I have a question then.
Yeah, go ahead.
So if that's the case, then should we make the cruise edition kind of like a preview of Ran Revenge of the Warrior on the Ran side, and then have the other side a She book? Instead of it being part 1 and part 2?
What would the She book be?
I don't know. I got to think about that.
How would you guys feel about and just 2 interacting covers? That could work.
Yeah.
That could work.
That's what we do with Coffin.
Yeah, maybe not
have nothing to do with one another.
Hey, Luke, our buddy Luke, honey, do you remember Luke, the young handsome man from $2 super chat? Thank you, Luke. You didn't have to do that.
Thank you, Luke.
Luke was in Detroit, in Motor City. Luke was there when Brian and I were coming together, and we were putting together our evil plans for San Diego Comic-Con 2025. Remember Luke? He interviews. He has his own website. Well, Luke, his encrypted #1. He's shipped out all of his pre-orders. Luke is an amazing interviewer, writer, creator, all in his own right. And
good for him.
Yep, he's one of the guys who's the future of this industry. Is young,
thank God for him.
Strong, talented men like him. So now I'm back in. Back. Stippling. Well, what did Stippling Vaughn's here? What did Stip say?
Stip.
What's up, Stip? Oh, I see. Hey, are you still enjoying the beautiful weather with your dad? Marcus, is your dad up here in New York, or is he down in Florida? Which would be nice, don't you think, honey?
What?
To be down in Florida, right? Well, we're going to be at a cruise in a few weeks, and we will be in Florida.
There's a lot of places I'd rather be.
Yeah. But it's work. Anyway, guys, thank you so much.
I'm thinking the Amalfi Coast right now.
Yeah, there you go. Well, guys, thank you so much. Ran Revenge of the Warrior Kickstarter is in demand. Again, we're over $50,000 in a mere.
It's not in demand. There's no more in demand.
I'm sorry, it's not in demand. You're right.
It exist anymore.
It's open for late pledges.
Yeah.
And if you also see with Whoopsies. Hang on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That was very cute.
What was?
Whoopsies.
Oh, I'm going to share my screen. Also, ran Revenge of the Warrior on Indiegogo. Again, in 23 short days, guys, you guys hit over $75,000 during the holidays. We don't know what to say. We're just over the moon.
And we should add that's why we did not open it up for late pledging when it closed.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, we had to wait 2 weeks because of whatever ridiculousness
That
that the new Indiegogo has. And the new Indiegogo infuriates me almost every single day.
Every single day.
Literally.
Yeah. Well,
but we didn't really want to over inundate. I know how pressured I feel over the holidays, and we certainly didn't want to pressure those we love out there. That cover right now, the Walt Simonson cover, that is a perfect one for an HD white ceramic metal cover.
Where is Mr. Simonson's cover? Is it even on? I don't even know.
Especially the way it was colored with
there
that pink ombre.
By Dangerous Dan Lawless.
Beautiful. It would look
beautiful cover by Dan.
White.
Thank you, Dan. And thank you for coloring it.
The park.
And we owe you, Dan, big time. So thank you. So yeah, this color is gorgeous. I think I'm gonna go see Walter. Am I gonna set up at next Tuesdays? I
don't know. I think we should talk about that.
Right,
I think you should go, maybe bring 1 or 2 little things, but I think you should go just to see Walt.
Yeah, maybe I could just go and say hello to Walter and
depending on where I am, I will come with you.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, and Al Milgram will be there. So I've met him.
Will Weezy be there?
I don't know. It just says Walter Simon. I'm sure he is. He's not going to drive all the way down without her. It's a long drive. They're all the way upstate by Woodstock. So that's it. So guys, so thank you so much. This campaign. I know we get emails from you guys all the time because you guys are certainly just many of you are strictly Indiegogo backers. The same with the people that are strictly Kickstarter backers. And we also have to look into this, honey, and get this on Fund My Comic, maybe near the end of the campaign.
We need to do a lot of things with Fund My Comic.
Yep, we sure do, because Luke is awesome, and we want to work with him. It's just another thing for Deb to do, because I'm not doing it.
Yeah, well, not for anything. If we can work it out that Fund My Comic can be a replacement for Indiegogo, I'm all for it. Because unless they start to figure out how to simplify things, it's 10 steps to do what was 1 step on Indiegogo.
Yeah,
the old Indiegogo.
Yeah. Same thing like updates.
And it's very frustrating.
Yeah.
It's with everything. It's like it was a challenge that was sent out to some computer programmer. Like, how convoluted can you make this?
Yeah.
And it's very frustrating, and the time that it takes and figuring out what it takes. It's just, I really hope they think about, I know they probably can't go back to the old format, but taking another look at how simple it was and how easy it made everybody's life.
Yeah.
And ironically, the 1 or 2 things that I really didn't like about the old Indiegogo, they haven't addressed on the new one anyway.
Right. Well, we're looking into also, I'd like to, as one of our plans for 2027, is to be independent of all this and be like what Shane is doing, what Mandy's doing, what the Coffin Comics people are doing.
Can you do me a favor? When you talk about stuff, don't put a date on it, because it just makes
that's
us
what I
sound
want.
silly.
I'm saying it's what I want to do.
Realistically speaking, there's no way we're going to be ready for that by 2027.
You don't think so?
Absolutely not.
No.
So anyway, moving forward, just say that's what we would like to do eventually, and I agree. I would like to do that too, but you can't just put a date out there because okay.
Well, we got to figure out how to do it. That's what we have to do for sure.
We have to hire somebody, honey. That's what.
We have to hire somebody. So that's the goal. It's a goal of mine, honey.
Okay, well, you can have that goal.
And
not
then we,
profitable in
everything, you're
2027.
one-stop shopping. And I do own the Crusade. I do own the what you would call it, the name Crowdfunding Comics. We own that domain. If you type in Crowdfunding Comics, you go to our website. So just saying.
Okay.
Just
That
saying.
being said, well, yeah, but why would we do that if it's just going to be ours? It would have
I'm
to
just
be
saying because they could look.
Crusades
It's
crowdfunding
another
comics.
link. It would be like we'd have to call it something cool, Crusade, something. We could, whatever. We have plenty of time for that. We're not going to worry about that now at all.
But back to what I was talking about before you went down that tangent. If we can't make Indiegogo work, there's also the option which Russ brought up that apparently BackerKit started their own crowdfunding website, and according to Russ, he said it's actually really good. And they've been doing some nice business. So that might be an option too, if we decide that we want to walk away from Indiegogo, if it does not get better. Well, hopefully it'll get better. I would love it if it would get better, so I didn't have to make that decision.
Right. Well, if you go to Fund My Comic, if you go to Luke's,
I told you I started to Fund My Comic already.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
But you said you told me not to do it anymore because you want it to be different from what I was doing at the time.
We have to make it. We got it when we go to Fund My Comic. It's got to be with a bang. Even Graham's added the Shanu. I can go to the page. There's great stuff. Like he's got awesome stuff on Fund My Comic, Luke. So let's share screen.
He's as the longer he's around, the better he's making it, which is how it should be.
Yeah.
And the 1% platform fee is just fantastic.
Yeah.
Like if we can get everybody to switch, everybody who's on Indiegogo to switch over to Fund My Comic at 1%, there's no need for us to invest in making our own because that at 1%
is it 1% though? Is it only 1%?
It's on your screen right now. Look up.
Oh, okay.
FMC offers a 1% platform fee.
There you go. Well, look, so you got, Mountain Hollow by Brandon Smith. You've got, look, Grant has added Shanu 77 to Fund My Comic and launched that. I think he's got 3 hours ago. He's raised another $5,600. Good job.
$3,500, honey.
What did I say? Sorry, 3,500.
You said 56. It's 30.
Yeah, 3,500. Sorry, I'm writing and I'm drawing and I'm doing it. Bronze Star.
But look at Mike Barron and Pat.
Yeah.
Broderick.
Let's see, Mike Barron and Pat Broderick. There you go. Oh, and it works. Look at this. This is a Bronze Star 2, which I believe they had on Indiegogo as well. And they're kicking ass, man. You guys rock. That might have been a nice alternative when Indiegogo goes into, when they do the 2-week break.
Yep.
That would have been a good idea. Maybe we could have launched it on.
And if you look, that's only halfway in. It still has 15 days to go on that.
Yeah. And
so
if you go,
it looks like it's very similar to Indiegogo. It almost, if you close your eyes, the colors are even similar.
Yeah. Where's Cecil? Cecil has his book out. And Cecil's kicking ass. What is here? Look at Cecil's Cash Grab 2. Is this switching over?
Yep.
Yeah. So
$90,000. There you go.
Cecil's over $90,000 on Cash Grab 2.
Well, I think it's a very valid thing to maybe try. So we'll see.
We will see, guys. Thank you, everyone. I
would think, honey, if to those people who are loyal to Indiegogo, I would think this would probably be a very easy substitution for them.
Well, what's everyone saying? How are you guys feeling about that? Are you guys, first of all, thank you for joining us. So I think it says something that you're here with us. So you're more engaged than a lot of people. But right now for us, especially, a lot of people in comics, fans are not aware sadly, of Fund My Comic or Indiegogo, even for that matter. It's crazy. But we'll all make it work, won't we? We'll make it work.
Yep.
But, Cecil's totally kicking ass with cash grab. Look at this, with this
Yep, he
awesome
is.
Dan Lawless cover. Look at that. 90 grand. God bless you, Cecil. Good for you, pal. Good for you. Look at this Trump.
So Billy, I'm reading the chat.
Yep.
I don't know if you could still see me because I can't see you if I
I
read
can
the
see
chat.
you just from.
Miss Stip just said if it ain't broke, don't fix it, which is exactly how I felt about this. But it looks like Sleeping Psychopathy says I would love to back through From My Comic instead of Indiegogo.
Okay.
I think that Shane did try Backer Kid a while ago. You may want to talk to him about his experience with them. Hopefully yours would be different. You know, and Shane also may have done it right at the beginning, because they've been doing it for a while now. They started with their first big push like it was almost like it was a festival where they're like, you know, it's Comics Week at Backer Kit, come and, you know, be part of this major. So basically you could bring your inventory to one huge monstrous campaign that was just all comics. So if you did anything in the beginning with them, you were kind of lumped in with everybody else. But now, from what I understand, and again, this is just what was explained to me, I haven't even looked into it yet. But you know, they seem to have gotten rid of a lot of the bugs, if you will.
All right. Well, I also personally I like Luke Stone a lot, so I'd like to work with him and
yeah,
I'd like to do it.
Well,
and
we'll
we do
work with
my
them no
comic
matter what.
exclusive,
Whether
too.
we use it as a replacement for Indiegogo or not remains to be seen. You know, the one benefit we have with Indiegogo is that now we have someone that gets back to me within 24 hours, no matter what. She doesn't always give me the answer I need, but she is, you know, she is there to make sure I have everything I need. And actually, when I was complaining to her about how I think the way they have the shipping set up isn't going to work for our campaign, she said, well, if you want, you can just give me the information and we'll set it up for you. And that almost blew me over. So, you know, their willingness to help is keeping me itty bitty a little optimistic. So I'm hoping that in addition to their willingness to help, they'll also have a willingness to listen to what they have that's not working versus what they used to have that did work.
Right.
You know, that old dashboard they had was perfect. Everything you needed was it was point and click.
It sure
and
was.
Now it's like you go here, which sends you over here, and then you have to click this to get your filters, and then maybe you can figure out who backed what.
Yeah, you just wonder who's talking to them up there.
Well, it's not. It was not. You have to remember, it wasn't designed for comics. It was designed for games. So when you're making a game, right, there's one game that everybody who's backing is going to be buying. And then there's 2 or 3 little booster packs that are only offered as add-ons. So it's not like how we do things, because people want to be able to back things as a main pledge and as an add-on. So we offer a lot of the same exact things on, you know, both ways. But the shipping is different for both ways. And they haven't addressed that correctly yet. So once they do, and I do believe we'll get it figured out. What the heck is going on here? Sorry, guys. But who knows, you know. But I'm not putting shipping up there until I'm confident that it's going to work, because I certainly don't want to stress out our backers as much as I'm stressed out over it.
Right, and it does get very stressful. It is. It's publishing. So it's crazy. It's well, it is what it is, right?
Yeah,
Well, we're doing great, and we appreciate you guys supporting.
And Two Paints says he or she has backed 10 books on Fund My Comics. So I'd be interested to hear your feedback on pros and cons there.
Well, what I'd like to do is once I'm done penciling, or if I get way ahead, I'd like to do if we do Fund My Comic, is to do a RAN exclusive for Fund My Comic. We have to talk about it, but that's something that I'd like to do, honey.
I would like to do that. That would be fun.
Okay.
But, you know, we have to figure out if it's a regular cover or if it's a newsprint cover.
No, I don't know. You know, I think it would be a regular cover, but let's talk to you about that.
Well, just remember that alters the quote, that alters a lot of things.
That's true.
So where newsprint, it's easy because, it's got a limit of 200 copies to begin with. So that's easy to do.
Yeah, and then we could do a what you call version of it too. Then say a metal, or a foil of it too. Because I've been doing some really badass RAN drawings. I feel like it's like when we're right out of college again, honey. I love this character.
Well, we're back. It's back. It's happening back in that time when we were right out of college. And it's a trip down memory lane for us.
Yeah. And you guys get to go along with us on it.
Lucky you guys.
Lucky you guys. So so
here we all go back to FIT.
Yeah. What else do you want to talk to everybody about?
I don't know. Does anybody else have questions?
You have questions for Deb? This is when we get Deb, guys. I'll be drawing tomorrow if you guys want to join me.
You're not going to get me again anytime soon because I really want to finish this fulfillment as soon as possible because it's really driving me crazy.
And that's another thing. We wanted to finish the fulfillment before we relaunched it on Indiegogo too.
Well, we'll see about that.
That's the plan. Let's do it. Let's get it done.
Am I not working? As I'm not
Robert
getting any sleep.
Here, honey.
Hello, Fragaboon. Aloha.
Good to see. He is the original Fragaboon, isn't he?
He is the original. That's where Dan got it from. Was Robert.
Yeah. All right, Joe Bernardo. Eternal Night is halfway done. So, which format do you think I should go through for the comic? Joe, I'm not catching. I don't know what you're saying. Which format? Are you saying which platform?
Yes, that's what he means.
That's different. Which platform? I don't know, man. It's whether like I said, the CG people love Indiegogo, because of John's been using it and Ethan's been using it. But then again, you got like what they did to Cecil. Then you have Kickstarter, which is let's be honest, it's still bigger. I mean, we had more backers on Kickstarter than we had on Indiegogo for the Gatecrasher book.
Kickstarter is also very friendly to new publishers. So if this is your first book, Kickstarter might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, and you'll end up getting your
especially because I feel, I would probably at this point recommend for that situation, I'd probably recommend Kickstarter or Fund My Comic only because if this is your first, if it's not your first, then I don't know what I'm talking about. But if it is your first, going with the convoluted Indiegogo will drive you nuts.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you're right. Yes, Kickstarter is very simple.
Because you have enough to worry about if this is your first.
Yeah, because Kickstarter became more like Indiegogo.
Yes, absolutely it did. Especially now that they have late pledging, they finally added add-ons. So yeah, it is a lot more like Indiegogo was. And they're from the excuse me, from the publisher or creator standpoint, it's still got that very easy basic dashboard to deal with where, okay, what I need is in this area, click, okay, I'm there. And from there but where it's not like that anymore with Indiegogo.
Yeah, it's very strange. Very strange. Hey, Miki. Miki did the back cover to
I know
Gatecrasher.
who Miki
Thank you
is.
so much. That was
Hello.
awesome. If you want to do a Rand one, we'll take that too.
Yep.
Um,
Absolutely. We get so many compliments on it too. It really looks especially that, wait, do I still have it here? Yes, over here. Especially this foil one, that it looks so striking on the back of the book instead of just a lot of pictures of stuff we've done in the past. So I
yeah.
think this is fantastic.
Yep. We have to get her some too. We'll get you some books for sure.
Yes. Yes. I
See
just need
Stippling
to,
Vaughn. See
again,
Stippling
I
Vaughn
keep
gets it.
saying it. I need to make sure everybody gets what they pledged for before I start giving out things.
Yeah. So I don't know if you. So here's something that Stippling Vaughn and I have had a conversation before. He's a Doritos guy. He can get it anywhere. So he said like there's this fantastic brand of potato chips that is strictly in, say, Pennsylvania, Ohio area. They're great. Everyone loves them, but you can only get them there. Doritos you can get everywhere. And that's what Stip liked about us, that we did do Indiegogo. We did do Kickstarter. We did do, hopefully we'll be doing Fund My Comic. Get it out there. And that's also for everybody out there, man. Reach out to the biggest audience possible. You want to build a movement. You want to build a following where your fans, and you grab your fans wherever they may be. That's my opinion. Once you get them, then you could be in a position like, okay, we're going here, and come and follow us here. And the ones that don't, oh well, good knowing you. But the thing is to get people to be true to your brand, and you're building like a giant family. I'd like to say an army, but it's not an army. It's like a family where you're friends with them, them. Which some of our best friends, right? We're comic fans.
Billy, if I may, more importantly, it's a team. It's all teamwork. We can't do what we do without you guys.
Yes.
And you guys don't get a comic without us. It's really it's truly a team, or at least that's how I feel about it. Hey, Katie, nice to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. So that's part of the plan for 2026 with Crusade Comics. We got a lot of great stuff coming out. Again, you'll see the debut of Ran, the character that I had before, and she is gorgeous. I got to tell you, she's gorgeous. It's my new cover I'm doing. But then following Ran will be the crossovers, our Omnibus Volume 2, the crossovers, which will be a 500-page hardcover book featuring all the coolest crossovers that she's done, from Witchblade to Wolverine to Daredevil to Lady Death to Vampirella to and appearances by all these fantastic characters that showed up in She, including Hellboy, Madmen, Kachu from Strangers in Paradise. Who else we got? My goodness, Cerebus, Tyrant, Steve Bissett's Tyrant. And the list goes on and on of all these amazing characters that have crossed over with She, and we're going to put together the most fucking dynamic, hardcover, oversized omnibus edition anyone's ever seen, featuring all those badass characters, and you're going to love it, including Ran. And there'll be a lot of history and stuff with She, and I can't wait to get started. Well, we actually did get started on that. We had Matthew working on that already, finding all the old files on CDs and stuff. And once I'm done, so my goal is, once I'm done with drawing Gatecrasher, I'm going to immediately go into a cover.
Gatecrasher's long done.
Sorry, not Gatecrasher.
Revenge of
the
Warrior.
Warrior. Once I'm done drawing Rand #1, I'm going to go right into doing some variant covers that I got to do, and right into the omnibus edition. Because then once the omnibus edition is done, and it's all older work, but there's a lot of stuff that no one's ever seen before. Original art. I mean, we've got Bruce Timm drew Vampirella and She. Now, how many people have seen that? A Bruce Timm, Vampirella and She drawing. So that'll be included. The original page is Scott Campbell drawing She from Gen 13. That'll be in it. A lot of really cool original art that's never been published before. That'll all be in this book, in this big giant collection. Then after that, we do She, big in Japan, which will be in the fall. That'll be our fall campaign. And when do we have to end this? What's your, what did you say you wanted? From November, what ends when?
Our last campaign of 2026 has to be done. It can still be in late pledging, but has to be done before Thanksgiving of next year, or I'm leaving you.
She's good. So there you go, everybody. Razor. So here's the thing with Razor is that she and Razor never technically crossed over. So she appeared in the Razor Annual #1. So I'll have the original art from that. I'll have the original art from that in there, but the whole story won't be in there, of course. Same thing would say.
Explain why.
I don't know. You explain. I don't know what you're saying.
Okay. So how it was explained to me.
I think psychopathy loves you so much.
I love you too. Thank you.
Yelling at me.
I'm not yelling at you. I just said explain why, because I didn't understand it and you had to explain it to me.
Oh yeah.
So there's a difference between an appearance and a crossover. The title of a crossover book is like Wolverine she Wolverine, she Daredevil she. Those are crossovers.
Yeah.
In appearances, she is not listed in or she, Ran, whoever, is not listed in the title. Like technically, Gatecrasher is not a crossover with Ran. It's an appearance. Or
yeah, but I'm doing that because it's a she book, so I'm putting that in because everybody wants that. That's
sure,
definitely going
fine,
in.
Whatever.
But yes, so if I can explain, so we're gonna have Vampirella she and she Vampirella in it, but
in the crossovers book,
right? The crossover, but she also appeared in Vampirella Queen's Gambit, 3 issues, drawn by Amanda Connor.
Different omnibus.
Yeah, that's going to be a different. So we're going to do another omnibus. So our plan for our omnibus is every year we're doing a new omnibus. So 2026's omnibus will be She the Crossovers Volume 2. Sorry, 2026. 2027 will be the Revenge of the Return of the Warrior trilogy omnibus. 2028 will be our probably omnibus #4, which will be appearances. And that's going to be where because a lot of them are from other publishers too. So I already spoke to Kathleen Peter David's wife, and we have permission to use the she and Fallen Angel. But that appeared in Fallen Angel 17, 18, and 19. So it's not a featuring she. So she kind of was a surprise because Peter was a really good friend of mine, and he's like, Can I use she? I'm like, 100% you can use she. So that'll be a whole nother omnibus, so we could really amp that stuff up, the appearances, because there's a lot of really cool appearances.
Does everybody know where you used to run into Peter David?
No, they don't.
God rest his soul.
No, they don't.
Peter David had a P.O. box at our local post office. And
Yeah,
Billy would go to the post office and run into Peter David, and it would take Billy an hour to get back from the post office. Like, where were you? He's like, oh, Peter David was at the
Peter David was getting his mail. So if you see his old, but I digress, the post office, his post office was Bayport, New York, and that's our post office. So
yeah,
pretty cool.
Literally small world.
Yep. Miki is, I think, omnibus is where it's. I thought Miki was saying she's on a bus.
On me bus. Yes, that's what she said. On me bus.
Yeah. So
instead of omnibus. Yes.
Right. So that's that. So a lot of fun stuff is going on with this, and we've got a lot of big plans. Apparently, from the success of Ran, I got to tell you, we got to do another Ran book. I would love to do, like I say it all the time, and maybe we could do this for 2027, is She Ran So Far Away. And it's when they cross over in 1993.
You're a walking cliche.
I'm not a walking cliche.
Are.
Don't you get it?
I'm married to a
you
cliche.
Get it? It's like,
I'm not married to a man. I'm married to a cliche.
Kissel just said that's awesome.
Of course she does. Because she's another
awesome.
Child of the 80s like us.
She ran so far away. Yes or no? If you guys like a crossover with She and Ran set in 1993 before She became She.
But that means it has to be in Japan if it's
yeah,
so
it'll
far
be in
away.
Japan. Yeah, heck yeah, it'll be in Japan. Or a costume
Big in
will show how
Japan.
Anna gets her costume and all
Alright.
that stuff.
Big in Japan.
So if you guys like She Ran so far away, put a 1 in it in the comments. If you don't like it, put a 2.
Everybody's gonna say 1, and we're all
No,
gonna
they're
be
not.
singing.
No,
We're
oh,
all
dang
gonna be
again. Look,
singing these songs.
I'm just saying, man. I want to know. I want to know. See, Kissel said 1.
Did you really not know that
And
she
since
was
we're only going to see Kissel probably 4 more times in our lives.
Oh, stop that! That's not
That's what Rick
happening.
said.
We're
You gotta
gonna
ask
get their
Rick, all right?
butts out to Long Island.
Well, I told them we'll come out to where they live, where the country's smallest post office is, or second smallest post office. And we come out there, but they got 2 houses. Is that
what their town is known for?
I don't know if it's known for that, but they have 2 of them. I don't know. Anyway, all right, guys. So listen. So let's talk. Can I share some stuff? You don't like me getting political, do you, honey?
No.
All right. Want to see something?
Would you like me to have a panic attack on a stream?
No. I want to show you what I want to make. Me and William are going to build this.
No.
Yep.
What are we building now?
This.
Oh dear God.
We're gonna make a car out of an old P-47, a roadster, and it's gonna have 50 caliber machine guns on the side. This one doesn't have it, but ours is gonna have it. What do you think of that? Pretty cool, huh?
No.
Look at that. And me and you go riding in it.
Absolutely not.
I'll put you in the back. How badass is that?
Some things never change.
But we got to have it's got machine guns here on the top, and we got to have like a spoiler, like a spoiler in the front here that covers the wheels, so we can cut people down like zombies and stuff with it.
You're a child.
Unless you want this propeller to actually be working, and we can cut the.
You're a child. It can't work because then you couldn't drive.
Yeah, you can. The propeller propels you.
It's too close to the ground. It's like a dragster.
No, you make a smaller propeller. You don't have to. It's not gonna. It's not super heavy.
Look at the profile again. There's no room for a propeller. There's no room for one.
Hang on.
See, there's no room. It's too close to the ground.
All right. Well, forget. We don't need a propeller then. We got a drive shaft in the back, so that's good. If you have a spoiler, would you need to write alert on it? Joe Bernardo here saying
that's funny.
She ran back to the future is not bad too. That's not bad too. That could be the next one.
Poor Rand's doing so much running.
I'm just saying, man. It is a P.
It is a P40. She is doing so much running.
P40 converted to a hot rod. That's exactly what it is, buddy. And
where are you getting this plane from?
I guess we can go to the old 56 Fighter Squadron and buy the ones there. Remember the ones they had there?
I'm pretty sure that's turned into something else. It's a nightclub.
Well, we're just gonna make a mold out of it then. We're gonna get a mold.
They don't have it there anymore.
No, we're gonna make a mold out of it. It's gonna be fiberglass. It's a P40. It's not. And I would put the shark's mouth on it.
Where are you getting the plane from?
I'm gonna go. I'll get it at a junkyard in Henderson, Kentucky.
Oh, good God. Good luck, Crystal. You can keep them for a while if you want.
See, Crystal just said it's hanging out in it. See, that's just hanging out in a random junkyard in Bassett, Kentucky.
Go see. You know what? I'm gonna let Kissel have you for a while.
So I'm gonna have to take a plane ride there, Rick. Tell Rick to pick me up, and we'll go search in the junkyards. We'll be like in that movie, My Bodyguard. Remember My Bodyguard, honey? Did you ever see that movie? Remember when they were looking for the carburetor in the?
I do not.
Junkyard? You don't remember that, do you?
I wasn't a fan of that movie.
I know you weren't. Anyway, all right, guys. Well, listen. Thank you all for joining us. I just had some. I guess I'll eat some more. I guess I'll eat that whole chicken.
I really don't think they care about what you just ate or what you're about to eat.
No, I'm hungry. I got to get to work. Guys, thank you for joining us. Again,
need
if you
sleep.
have not pledged for Ran Revenge of the Warrior, it is now live on Kickstarter, open to late pledges. We are over 50. Oh, we got a backer. Boom.
Thank you.
Yep, 728 backers. It's kicking ass, man. Thank you guys so much for this. We are rocking and rolling, man, on this campaign. And
that coin is going to be outstanding.
The coin's gonna be great. Coin's gonna be beautiful.
It's really.
So,
I think it may be the best. Well, I don't know. Hold on. Let me go grab our coin from this campaign. Let's see how it's going to stack up.
It'll be better.
I think it is going to be better.
So, if you have a spoiler, we need to write. Yeah, why not? I think that would be cool. Alert for the zombies. Cut them at the legs and stuff.
I didn't expect this one to be as shiny as it is, so it's much prettier than I thought it was going to be.
Go closer with it.
Where's the camera? So that's the Ran side. And that's the she side.
And then oversized are 2 inches.
This is such a great red too.
Yeah, I could show this on mine. Let me go big on mine. Hang on. I'll go big on me. There they are. So you can see it here. So there is
yours has much more detail than mine.
Yeah, there's the Ran side, the she side.
Perfect.
And then here's the Ran side, and it's huge. This coin, 2 inches, badass. Thank you guys, gorgeous. That's our she gatecrasher coin. And so, guys, if you can, if you guys are watching, please pledge for Ran Revenge of the Warrior on Kickstarter. We will be next month bringing it back onto Indiegogo with a bunch of cool specials. We're still going to call it our in-demand exclusive or something like that, some cool exclusives. And we're over $125,000. Let's keep it going, man. And then let's talk everyone. About putting it on Fund My Comic too. And get this going. I want to finish drawing this book. Our campaigns are going to be a lot shorter now. We're getting shorter and shorter and shorter with all of our campaigns. Now that we have our office, now that I know what I'm doing, and and we appreciate you guys, all your support. So let me stop sharing. All right, honey, call me when are you leaving now? Going back home? All right. So put your phone on and let me see that you're going home. Unless you want to grab me a bag of, can you grab me a bag of popcorn at 7-Eleven?
I'm tired. I want to go to sleep.
All right, guys. We love you guys. Thank you all for joining us. And everyone have a great, great night. Have a great weekend. I'm going to be back tomorrow drawing if you guys want to come on and
thank you
and hang out with me while I draw.
For being here with us, for supporting us, and for being on our team.
Yep, you guys all rock, man. So everyone have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. And let's get a little good night. Bye-bye.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Thursday Night Live with Bill Tucci.
Behold his mighty hand.
Tucci gang, Tucci gang, Tucci gang, Tucci gang, Tucci gang, Tucci gang, Tucci gang.
Just want to manage expectations.
Weird.
This is the worst.
Hey everyone, thank you for joining us on Pop XP. If you haven't already, make sure to click that subscribe button and also click the bell for notifications when we go live and we upload some awesome new content. Also, don't forget to head on over to Twitter and follow us at @ThePopXP and over on Instagram @ThePopXP. Thanks again everyone, and we'll see you soon.